Hello, and welcome to Tipsy tutorial number 2. My pal Heidi's gonna make you something naughty. Go girl.
Naughty. For our cocktail today, we are making an eggnog. I wouldn't really call it a martini, but it's sort of like a cold eggnoggy goodness drink. So I've chosen to serve these in wine glasses over ice, but you could also serve them in a martini glass. There you go. You can use any non-alcoholic eggnog and then add the alcohol to it. You have a little issue with lactose, so we have a non-dairy version here, which is really good. This is also way lower calorie. This one is pretty nothing. I mean, it tastes way better. So what I do is I do the non-dairy, and then I just add like a splash of the really rich and creamy one, just to make it. Can I put that splash in yours?
Best of both worlds. Like, yes, if I die, I'll just exit the camera. It'll be fine.
It's fine. I just don't want to like lose you in the bathroom for the rest of the episode until Christmas. All right, so we are gonna do.
Lord knows there's a toilet paper shortage.
A little beverage. Making 2 of these, so we're gonna do 2 ounces of do 3 ounces.
Save some room for booze, will ya?
Yeah. And then we're gonna do just a splish of this, just a little splish to make it creamy. Nothing that's gonna send your bestie to the bathroom for the rest of the day. And then we need a little bit of whipped vodka.
Whoa.
Whip it, girl, whip it good.
And then we're gonna do 2 ounces of Maker's Mark.
That's my dad's jam right there.
Yeah, so traditional eggnog, whoops, I did about a couple extra ounces of that. That's good. Traditional eggnog usually has bourbon in it, so that's where that came from. And we're gonna give it a little shaky in the shake. Pour this in here.
Yeah, unlike me who did it the opposite
And then I
way.
put this on top, and then I'm supposed to be in.
Oh, yes, girl.
It's very scary. Okay.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, if you ride
And then we have our sifter.
Yes, we do.
We are just going to pour this over ice. Look at this. Great breakfast beverage.
This is great in the place of oatmeal.
I literally think everything would taste great at breakfast. I don't drink at breakfast. And then we're gonna do a little nutmeg. So we do a little cinnamon, a little bit of nutmeg, and then these cute little mug huggers from Trader Joe's. These are actually from her house.
They're like best pal little garnishes.
She has a problem with garnishing. She's an over garnisher anonymous. Okay, well there it is. How cute Man down! You're a monster! Wouldn't it be good to like dunk these in?
Oh my god, see, milk and cookies.
Oh,
that's good any time of day.
This is precious. We just stop and take a photo, like a little photo of us with these.
It's so cute. Cheers! I feel like you should just dunk it in.
Oh my god.
Okay,
Dunk
let's
a
go.
real
It's made with almond milk, so it's totally a health food.
An egg and nog? I mean, duh.
I mean, if we didn't put in the creamy version, it's technically vegan.
Girl, dang, you're not shy, which I love.
I'm a little heavy with the,
But I'm like not a bourbon girl, and this is
Isn't it
delicious. I love that you also provided a drink and a snack.
I know, this does feel like very much like a complete little meal.
It is. Breakfast with champions.
So today's craft challenge is
Craft challenge.
not really a craft challenge. It is, we're gonna do some taste testing.
So MCCrea's, which is a chocolate caramel company, has sent us delicious, like special edition holiday caramels. Well, I say caramel, you say
Caramel? Caramels?
it's like the great debate.
How do you say it? Caramel or caramel? It's really impressive. Your mouth does so good.
That's what he said. Oh, he probably didn't say that. Let's be real. It's been 14 years. He definitely didn't.
Doesn't say it anymore.
So today's delicious challenge is sponsored by MCCrea's Candies. And my friend, we have been given the caramel flavor family.
I love caramels.
We're totally gonna do a taste test challenge where I know what the flavor is. I'm gonna hand it over to Heidi and she is going to try to guess. And then we're gonna tell you what it pairs with because they gave us a wine pairing list.
I've actually always secretly wanted to use this tester.
Oh my
It's definitely a dream job of mine, and so we're just making it happen.
Wait, oh my god, this is amazing. Anatomy of a caramel, flavor, color, ingredients, wrapper. Love it.
Oh, I'm really gonna have to guess what it is. Or does it
Well,
say
they're on the wrappers.
Okay.
Yeah, so I won't be that bad to you, but they're on the wrappers. Let me just give it like a little, like an anti-judge, a little judge. Oops, whoops, oh, man down. So, okay, ready? We're just gonna go. Oh, I won't unwrap it. That's not COVID friendly. I'll give it to you guys. And then once you guess it, so do you want me to tell you your options?
No, I think I really like to just guess. I like a challenge.
Okay, all right, girl. I mean, you got 9, right?
There we go.
I'm licking my lips as she does this. I'm like,
Can you eat some of these too, or are you just trying to make me be
be a chunkier elf.
I'm not gonna fit in this costume when we're done.
What a great gift, though, huh?
Is there a classic option?
Are you psychotic?
Because it just tastes like a caramel to me.
Are you a psycho? It's called classic vanilla.
Oh,
The girl has taste buds.
I'm good.
Oh my gosh, you guys, and look at this.
I'm really good at this.
Whatever. This is paired well with
Eggnog?
a lightly oat chardonnay or a semi-sweet sparkling wine. The most traditional of caramels. I love it. Are you ready for number 2?
Yes.
All right, I gotta really switch it up, guys. How did she even pull out the word classic? Boom. Okay, ready? We're gonna go with this. We're gonna go with this. Because you're an elf, you might appreciate it. Flavor.
Just smell it.
What are your buds telling you?
It's a little smoky.
Is it? Or I have handed you the tapped maple, but you're tapped.
Maple.
And so maybe.
Yeah.
No, couldn't pick it up. No. All right, ready? So here's
I
one.
need to swish my mouth.
You know, like the coffee beans where they smell the coffee beans.
Yeah.
Here's one that's got double 3 kinds of flavors, and they're all very prominent. So I'm curious to see what you pick up on there. And I feel like, you know what? I'm gonna try this one with her. I know what it is, but I just want to try it because I actually enjoy these 3 flavors, and they're very holiday. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. You know it.
Truffle.
Yes, bingo.
Mm-hmm.
Do you pick up on anything else? But truffle works so well with caramel right now in this.
So good.
It's heavenly. Oh my gosh, look, you can see the truffle right in there.
Ooh. Is there other flavors too?
Mm-hmm.
Rosemary.
Well, yeah, exactly. Rosemary, truffle. MCCrea, do you need an official taste tester? I found your elf.
Available.
My friend, this caramel is fantastic with a Sangiovese or any hearty Italian red. Do you like red wine?
I do.
Sangiovese is my favorite.
I like all wine.
I love it. Okay, my friend. Here you go.
Okay. Chocolate?
But, how do you think that chocolate is prepared? Is it roasted by any chance?
On a campfire?
Right! Roasted mocha! Ready? So I imagine that like roasted mocha is gonna go with a red wine too. Let's see.
Yeah.
Dark roasted mocha. Pair this rich caramel with a Madeira. Smooth, creamy, and lightly sweet wine brings out the bold mocha flavor. Essentially, MCCrea, what you're telling us is we should just freeze those caramels and put them in our spiked eggnog, because we'll do it.
So
We will do it. Guys, this is like the perfect stocking stuffer gift for like anyone in your family.
I love it.
Maybe leave out the kids with braces, but other than that, these are delicious.
So good. And the packaging is so cute too.
It's beautiful.
I love all the info.
And you get a wine pairing, like, yes please.
Yeah. And you can make a game out of it.
Well, that was fun. Thanks for tuning in.
So now onto our tutorial of the day, which is going to be doing using digital backdrops. So this is actually an editing video, and there's 2 levels of this. So there's kind of the beginner level where you can just use an app on your phone.
Right, which I would do.
Yes, so
you know,
right? And then the more advanced version is actually using Adobe Photoshop, which is a desktop.
You can say pro.
program.
You can say pro.
The pro.
Because she's a pro, guys. Let's be real.
So I'm going to do both options today, and we actually have these digital backdrops on our store. It's right on HeidiGoBackdrops.com. Photoshop.com. We collabed on them.
Collabed.
And created some fun digital backdrops of your kids' model, which was so fun. So we elfed ourselves and we elfed the kids, and really we can't stop elfing.
You can go elf yourself too. Hey! So get yourself or your kids in those handmade elf costumes that you saw in Tipsy tutorial number 1 and photograph them using a black backdrop. Once you have your photos of your cute kiddos or yourself as an elf, then you can add them into a digital backdrop. Now you could buy a digital backdrop. You can get these on HeidiHopeBackdrops.com, or you can create your own by just setting up little adorable, whimsical scenes that you photograph right on your cell phone. And then there's 2 ways to edit these. You can either use the Pro version of Adobe Photoshop, and that's what you see right here. The Pro version is going to allow you to create different layers and shadows and blending modes. If you're not familiar with the Pro version of Adobe Photoshop, then you can also use an app right on your cell phone called Photoshop Mix. It's Adobe Photoshop Mix app. It's really great. Once you have the app open on your phone, you can go into your camera roll and open into a new project all of the different JPEGs that you're going to need for your digital composite. So you can take the photo of the background and then add the photo of the kids on top. It's really easy to use, super user-friendly. The biggest thing to know about Adobe Photoshop Mix is using the brush tool to cut things out. You're going to be able to zoom in and out of your subject. You just actually pinch the screen, just like you at typical cell phone, zoom in, zoom out. So you're going to zoom in on your subject really close so that you can get a nice tight edge to the edge of your subject. And if you're photographing your subject against a dark background, it is really helpful. But it doesn't have to be a black backdrop. It just could be a dark wall in your house or dark floors or something like that. And then just get right in there, go pixel by pixel, and get a nice, clean edge.
Oh, well, thank you for joining us for our Tipsy tutorial number 2.
We love you. We're glad you're here. We're glad you sticked around, and we got a lot more where that came from.
Thank you for joining us for Tipsy tutorial 2. You can rate our Tipsy level in the comments below.
It's now 120.
We're so happy to have you here with us. If you make this cocktail and you want to know how it turned out, you can let us know in the comments. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss when our next Tipsy tutorial drops.
Rest in peace, DIY elf costume.
I cannot wait to get this thing off. This is not a good look with the COVID-15.
Mine actually might be 19 at this point. I don't even know. And this eggnog is not helping.